Good afternoon, everybody. How is all my wonderful subscribers and viewers out there doing today? I hope everybody is having a wonderful day. It's Nikki D, and welcome back to the Nikki D channel. Today, we're going to be doing the 2024 Tennessee Volunteers recap, week 7, where I, Nikki D, tell you who won, who lost, and this week, the Florida Gators went on the road into Knoxville to take on number 8 ranked Tennessee, and we'll cover all that in today's video. Don't forget to like the video, share the video on social media, and smash that subscribe button so you could be notified of when I drop my next video. And without further ado, let's get to this week. The Florida Gators went on the road into Knoxville to take on number 8 ranked Tennessee last night, 7 p.m. kickoff, and Tennessee got the ball first. They drove down the field, miscommunication between Nico Iamaleava and Dylan Sampson forced the fumble. Florida recovered, and the Gators drove down the field for a little while before punting it away. This was a very low-scoring game in the first half, and with 3:15 to go in the first quarter, Florida got on the board first with a 42-yard field goal by Trey Smack to go up 3-0. And 3-0 was the score between these two teams all the way to halftime. For the second Tennessee game in a row, Tennessee trailed 3-0 at halftime, but they tried to come out in the second half and still not much success, as about 7 minutes into the half, Florida, Graham Mertz found Boardingham for a touchdown, 12-yard touchdown pass with 7:18 to go in the third quarter, putting the Gators up 10-0 on Tennessee. But Tennessee would not lie down. And about 5 minutes later, a 6-yard touchdown run by Dylan Sampson with 2:57 to go in the third finally got Tennessee on the board as they trailed 10-7. And then immediately after that, Florida got the ball, and DJ Lagway threw an interception right to Arian Carter and got Tennessee back into the game. They ended up stalling out, but still was able to come away with a 35-yard field goal by Max Gilbert with a minute 37 to go in the third. And at the end of the third, we were all tied up at 10. And in the fourth quarter, Tennessee finally got some offense going. A 23-yard touchdown run by Dylan Sampson with 9:42 to go in the game put Tennessee up 17-10 for the first time in this game. But the Gators were able to be the last team with the ball, and because of that, they were on 3rd and 15, but DJ Lagway, composed, confident, threw a 28-yard touchdown pass to Chisholm Dyke with 29 seconds to go to tie this game at 17, which means, yes, for the first time this season, Tennessee went to overtime. And in overtime, Tennessee won the coin toss, chose to be on defense first, and the defense held tall as Florida was forced to line up for a 46-yard field goal, which was missed to the right. So Tennessee got the ball, and all they had to do was put points on the board to win. They quickly got it to a 1st and goal situation, and Tennessee gave it to their leader, Dylan Sampson, and he punched it in for a 1-yard touchdown run as the Tennessee Volunteers beat the Florida Gators in overtime 23-17. And now we get to the part of the Tennessee recap where I give you the stats and I give you my opinion of the game with Florida. And we start out in the passing for Florida. Graham Mertz, before going down, was 11 of 15 for 125 yards and a touchdown pass to Boardingham. And Tennessee, Nico Iamaleava, 16 of 26 for 169 yards passing, and he did have an interception. In the rushing department, Montrell Johnson Jr. for the Gators had 12 carries for 85 yards rushing, but Dylan Sampson for Tennessee was the man of the hour. 27 carries, 112 yards rushing, and he rushed for all three of Tennessee's touchdowns. In the receiving department, Chamir Dyke, 4 catches, 76 yards, and he caught the touchdown that tied the game with 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And for Tennessee, Squirrel White led all receivers with 5 catches for 71 yards. Now, Tennessee, they need to play better offensively in the first half. This is the second game in a row where Tennessee has gone to half with 0 points. And that can't happen next week. And honestly, if Tennessee can come to life and get a good 14, 21 points going to the locker room at halftime going forward, then they're going to have a lot better chance to win a lot more games. They had to come back in this one to beat the Gators, and honestly, they should have won this game by a lot more. This should have been a lot more comfortable of a win. But a win is a win. We will take what we can get. But Tennessee is capable of a lot more than what they showed this weekend. I think Josh Heupel needs to go deep a little bit more. Yes, he did go deep more in this game than he did against Arkansas a few weeks ago. I'll give him that. But at the same token, I think you need to go for a home run shot the first chance you get against Alabama offensively. I think Alabama is just too skilled in that front seven to be able to stop the run and to be able to allow the run to break free. But I think Tennessee stepped up and balled out when they had to, when the game was on the line, late in the third to get back in it, in the fourth, and especially in overtime. So, yeah, I think they need to improve offensively in the first half, but they were good enough to get the job done tonight. And now we get to the part of the Tennessee recap where I, Nikki D, graded the offense, defense, and special teams on how they performed against the Florida Gators. And as always, we're going to start with the offense. And I'm giving the offense a B minus. Yeah, this is the lowest rated I've given the offense so far this year. But the fumble on the opening drive, the interception thrown by Nico, the fact that Tennessee had 0 points in the first half, and they only ended the game with 23 points after going to overtime. Tennessee is capable of a lot more than that, and honestly, that's why they're getting a B minus. The defense, honestly, will get a B plus from me this week. They held Florida to only 3 points in the first half. A big-time interception when they finally cut the lead to 10-7. That was definitely one of the best plays that Tennessee had in this one. And the way that they were able to hold the Gators in the fourth quarter was exceptionally good. There was 2 or 3 drives in the fourth quarter where Florida stalled out. Tennessee was getting pressure up the front seven. And even when the Gators did tie the game, they were on the 3rd and 15. So the defense was definitely top notch. And the special teams, I'll give them a B because they made the 1 field goal in this game from 35 by Max Gilbert to tie this game. But They really didn't do anything spectacular. They didn't have any big punt return, no big kick return. The punting was average. Jackson Ross averaged about 45 to 50 yards a punt, so everything seemed normal in the special teams. No mistakes there either. So, yeah, that's how I grade Tennessee against the Florida Gators this week. And the next time the Tennessee Volunteers hit the gridiron is Saturday, October 19th in Knoxville, as they will be hosting the number 7 ranked Alabama Crimson Tide with a 3:30 kickoff. And honestly, you could copy and paste of what I said last week when we talked about the Gator game coming up. Same thing with Alabama. This is a do or die situation for Tennessee. This is a game where they want to continue to be in the conversation of the college football playoff. They need to pull off the upset and beat Alabama. And Alabama, I like it. They look suspect right now. They look beatable. Vanderbilt beat them. They barely survived against South Carolina, winning by 2 in Tuscaloosa at home, too, to an unranked team. And Alabama is showing that they've really been struggling since they beat Georgia. And momentum is a big thing in the world of college football, and if Tennessee can come and grab the game by the horns, then they could be walking out of Knoxville with a win over Alabama and a 6-1 record. But they need to come out early. They need to score fast. They really need to get on the scoreboard quickly if they want to stand a chance in the next game against Alabama. That's my quick breakdown. But the next time Tennessee hits the gridiron, like I said, Saturday, October 19th, they host number 7 ranked Alabama in Knoxville with a 3:30 kickoff. And that was the 2024 Tennessee Volunteers recap week 7, where the Tennessee Volunteers beat the Florida Gators 23-17. What was your favorite play of the game? Let me know down in the comment section below. Don't forget to like the video, share the video on social media, and you made it all the way to the end of this video, go smash that subscribe button so you can be notified of when I drop my next video. And if you want to see some more of me, Nicky D, then go check out another one of my videos, because I got hours of content that'll keep you entertained well into the evening. With that being said, I hope everybody continues to have a wonderful day. I'm Nicky D. This is the Nicky D channel, and I will see all y'all amazing people next time. Bye, y'all.